This is an incredibly awesome, quick, easy breakfast that I'm going to have. We've talked about this stuff before. Of course, Dave's Killer Sprouted Bread, loaded in fiber and protein, omega-3s, flaxseed. Got a little bit of almond butter here. I like the crunchy. And something that's newer, a little bit newer, we talked about dark chocolate hummus. This is amazing, guys. I heard people talk a lot about Nutella and things like that. As you can see, this is way healthier than Nutella. About 1/3 to 1/4 of the amount of sugar, hardly any sodium, and of course, no saturated fat because it doesn't have a bunch of palm oil in it like Nutella does. It has canola oil, a little bit of canola oil, which is going to give you some omega-3s, and of course protein and fiber because it's made from chickpeas. A lot of people would say, hey, that sounds kind of gross. I don't know about that. Amazingly, it pretty much tastes like chocolate frosting. So you take a little slice of this bread, toast it up, a little chocolate hummus, layer on top of this. You're only going to get about, if you make it this way, about a tablespoon of this, tablespoon of that on this. Even with the bread, you're only going to get about 5 to 6 grams of sugar, even though it's going to taste amazing like a chocolate peanut butter cup. You're getting a very small amount of sugar. So you get a lot of taste, not a lot of sweetness. Awesome, awesome thing. Now, Jack is not incredibly crazy about eating right when he gets up, when we get up early and do things like this, but I need a little something like this. We're going to take about a 7-mile bike ride this morning to our destination. And of course I got my little bit of soy latte here with my squirt glass. Jack's absolute favorite guy because of course we love turtles and he loves Squirt from Nemo, one of the first movies he ever saw. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this place we're going. This is a foundation started by, actually the name of this patient was Maria McNamara, and she was 7 years old. She died from brain cancer, a glioma, a very aggressive type of brain cancer. And this family decided to kind of bring more awareness to it. And in Avon, Ohio, they started a massive field of sunflowers. And as sad as it is, you know, things like this in my profession, we see every day, all the time. Most people are not aware of them. And so I'm very happy that this family started this organization to bring more awareness to it. And more so than that, what happens is if you go visit this field and if you go take pictures with these sunflowers, it's absolutely amazing. Now, I don't know that they've bloomed yet, so it may not be wonderful yet, but I wanted to kind of do this a little bit ahead of time so that if people wanted to go, it's near the end of August. They usually do bloom within a week or two. There are 2 fields. I'm going to put links in the description down below. There are fields in Sandusky, Ohio, right by Cedar Point, which is, of course, if you've never been to Cedar Point, no matter where you live in the world, you have to go. It's the largest amusement park in the entire world. They have world record coasters there. People come from all over the world to go there, and it is absolutely unbelievable. And they have a field there that already did bloom. They had a little bit better weather there than they did in Avon, a little bit of a rainy spring. Avon, however, is going to bloom very soon. We like to take a bike ride there because we only live about 6-7 miles away. We'll take a ride there, take some pictures while the sun's coming up. It's unbelievable. It's pretty cold this morning, but the sun's coming up. You can see it there. We're going by this little, I don't know, country club kind of area in Avon. Trying to get a shot of the sun. Oh, there it is. Coming up over some of these trees here and by this golf course we're passing by. Really awesome. On our way here, we're passing by the vineyards here. One of the things in Avon and Avon Lake is kind of known for is wine. This is one of those areas.
Yeah, there's a bunch of grapes.
Yeah, a lot of grapes here. And it's pretty neat. Sun coming up there. So they're working here, and it looks like the sidewalk is done, even though the street's not. So we're gonna walk through this little construction area.
Walk it, but I'm gonna ride my bike.
Look at how it's just a sidewalk. That's funny. We're gonna go over here and
use this new sidewalk, even though the street's not open yet. They're not working today because it's Sunday morning real early. We're gonna take that new sidewalk. Look at Jack. You make it up that bump? That's a pretty big bump.
No.
That's pretty funny, isn't it?
Yep.
It's just a little sidewalk in the middle of nowhere. All right, we're gonna check it out. This is pretty awesome. We're just on this little sidewalk. So they're finishing the street. Apparently they did the sidewalk first. But we're gonna take it down here, and this is gonna take us up to Maria's Field of Hope. This was started about 6 years ago, 2013. Family started doing this, and it's become very, 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 very big. Like I said, they do one in Sandusky now. Those have already bloomed. These I do not think have, but by the time this video comes out, they may have. All right, we got out of the construction area, got a big hill now. Get over the highway, and we're almost there. These guys will end up being 5-6 feet tall, most of them, and just amazing. And all of them will be facing this way toward where we're looking here. You can see my shadow there because that's where the sun comes up. And it's amazing. You look out here and all you see are just those sunflower faces facing you. There's little bridge areas you can go up and take pictures from up above, and of course down below. But as you can see here, they are all set up here, ready for the grand opening. I'm gonna go ahead and try to post this.
Yeah, people bring drones too.
People bring, yes, drones and get overhead shots and everything. So they will have booths and stuff set up, and they'll be selling magnets and things. And again, all of this goes toward this. But again, this got started a little late with all the rain. The one in Sandusky is blooming already. I will put links in the description about you know, the association and everything. Really, really awesome. Again, this goes all the way back. And when these cars come along 90 here, you can actually see them from 90. So if you've never come to anything like this, check it out. We're gonna go ahead in and Planet Fitness Kinda Dead on a Sunday morning. We're gonna go ahead and get some massages, huh?
Yeah.
Since we came all the way here.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna grab some breakfast and ride home. So again, check out the description. We'll put all the links, and we'll probably ride our bike back here in a couple weeks when these guys are huge and looking awesome. Unbelievable place. People do wedding pictures here, all kind of different family pictures and stuff like that. They really do come out amazing, don't they?
Yeah, even before they're bloomed, they still look pretty cool.
Oh, it's very neat. Yeah, it's very neat. But you can see these guys are just a little behind. And some of those guys back there are a little taller and bigger, but just not blooming yet. It is quite amazing when they do. And again, you'll see in the links the pictures and things like that. Totally awesome. Huge pumpkin spice latte. All the almond or soy milk you want. They're not going to charge you extra like a lot of the coffee shops will. Just unbelievable. We'll split that. I got a huge bean and rice burrito with peppers and mushrooms and onions. It's only like $3. Jack got a couple of smaller ones. Hash browns. We got some tots. This was all like $12, guys. Amazing. Huge, awesome breakfast. And we get to rock out on the patio. Watch the sun come up. Look at that sky today. And then we're going to ride our bikes home, and then do a little bit of yard work and a little work on the aquariums, and then we'll try to get another day at the pool in before it closes, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be 80 and sunny today. It's only open for one more week.
Yeah, and they don't charge extra for almond milk or soy milk.
Right. Yeah, we've pretty much gotten to the point where we'll come here for coffee from now on, because you can just pour it in. So if you're not by a Get-Go or something like that, it's really cool that they don't charge you extra to be healthy. Get a big, huge coffee like this, fill it halfway full of soy or almond milk, make a latte. They don't care how much you take. So check this guy out. I gotta show this guy real quick before I sign off here. Look at this huge. $3 for a grilled burrito. This is completely plant-based, big grilled burrito. We got beans, onions, peppers, rice, peas, carrots. Not really a breakfast food for most people, but you know me, I don't care. I'll eat breakfast at dinner or dinner at breakfast, whatever. That's gonna get us back home there, right?
Yep.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.